Hey guys, Crazy Postman here. I wanted to do a quick review of this EP7 camera I found on eBay. It's a POV camera. You wear it on your head. I'll show you in just a minute. First, I gotta apologize for my voice. I've had this horrible cold for like 2 weeks, so I don't quite sound right, but I just wanted to do this quick review. It's not going to be a full review. It's just going to show some video examples compared to my GoPro 6 that I'm using right now. Keep in mind the GoPro 6 is a few years old already, and this is supposedly pretty new, coming out within the last year. It's an upgraded model. They had the EP6 before this, I know. I didn't keep track of the company before that. But if it's an EP6, I imagine there might have been a 5, a 4, and a 3 before that. I don't know, I'm guessing. But it took me forever to receive this from China. I purchased it at the end of February, and then we all know what happened in the months after that. I'm filming this at the end of May, and I just got this in the mail yesterday. So let's look at some of the stats and the prices of it. As you can see here, I purchased it on eBay. It was $119 plus shipping. Now the same thing seems to be $135 plus shipping. So the price seems to be inching up just a little bit, at least from the same seller that I had. It says that this is capable of filming 4K at 60 FPS. It has real-time Wi-Fi monitoring on your phone. Some of the features are, of course, that it can be mounted on your head. It says it has a 1/4-inch standard thread hole that can be fitted to a variety of supports, but I didn't see that. I'm gonna have to check that out. It says it's got a 1000 milliamp hour large battery, water resistant, Sony sensor, 1/3 inch. Okay, that's enough of that. Let's get to the video tests. So here's what it looks like when you're wearing it, as I think you're supposed to. I've tried it on a few different ways, and I think this is the right way to wear it. The instruction manual is pretty vague. The English translating is not their strong suit, but I think this is pretty much it. Just kind of chills there on your head. It's not super secure. I mean, if I did this as fast as I could probably get it to come off, but it's not bad. I can jump a little bit and it's not gonna go anywhere. But let's get to some video comparisons. Oh, by the way, this is what the app looks like. Oh man, it's bright out here. Let me go over here in the shade. So this is what the app looks like on your phone. I'm just moving my head. It's pretty smooth. It doesn't jump that much, but you can monitor it. Just so everybody can see, I found that 1/4 inch adapter they were talking about. It's underneath the part that goes over your ear. So that's the bottom. This is the top. So in order to mount this, it's going to be sideways on the mount. So here's what it would look like using one of my cheap mounts. It does have to mount sideways here, but I suppose that would work if you didn't want to wear it on your head. This is 4K 60, and I have my GoPro 6 on the left side of my cheek and the EP7 on the right side, and I'm filming at the same time. This is 4K 30. This is 4K 30. This is 1080p 60. This is 720p 60 FPS. This is just a steady walk. After this light pole here, I'll start jogging to the next light pole. This Native American up there is thinking real hard about something. This Native American up there is thinking real hard about something. So I'm here in my editing bay to finish up my review. I'm doing this on purpose because it's kind of dimly lit, and I found that this camera is not so good at dim environments. It films pretty good in really bright daylight, but when you start turning down the light, it starts having some trouble. And it's really not that dim in here. It's just, I think my cat wants to help my review here. But you know, I mean, it's not outside. So this camera does perform very poor in the low light places. But for the price and, you know, the utility of being able to put it on your head and film POV, I think it's worth the $119. I wouldn't, man, now there's people honking outside. I wouldn't spend too much more than that because it's not great. It's okay. I would give it in the budget camera, and that's what this is. It's a budget camera. It's not a, you know, a red cinematic camera. It's a $120 eBay Chinese special. But the stabilization, I didn't think it was very good. The low light performance is not very good. It does perform okay, like I said, in the bright light. I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10, and put it in the solid maybe category. It's not a definite recommendation, but I'm not gonna say don't buy it. It's okay. It's a solid okay. You could see it didn't really compare too well to the GoPro, and keep in mind that GoPro is a GoPro 6, so it's already a few years out of date. So it's a solid maybe. That's what I thought was going to happen. Evidently I'm going to have a partner for the rest of this review.